What's up, everybody? Cuball9183 coming to you, talking to my camera behind a computer. Yeah, it's a little strange to talk to yourself, and I don't think that people say that enough, but I've always kind of talked to myself. I think a lot. But anyway, let's get to the topic at hand. I was making a video. It was leaning kind of towards, well, it was. I mean, it was basically towards the originality of this generation, basically how it's gone from so little creativity because the fear of failure, maybe, would be the best way to put it. You know, you see a lot of people complain for change, and then when they get it, they don't like it. So people got to go with the safe thing. Developers go with the safe moneymaker. And while that sounds kind of petty and maybe not even ethical, really, you're putting your name behind a product that you really don't even think's that great either, but you think it's the safe way to go because you want to make money. You don't want to lose your job. You want your bosses to get a good game or get a game that they're going to make money off of. Then in turn, you get your raises and you get to move on to other games. But you know that's not exactly ethical. So, yeah, I don't know. You can look at that however you want. But the point was, I deleted the video because, I'm getting to the point where I really just don't give a shit anymore what people think because it's all going to come down to what I want as a gamer, as a cell phone user, as a computer user, as a TV user. You get the point. Human beings have been reinventing the wheel for as long as I can remember, and as long as my dad can remember, and my mom, his mom, her mom's mom, and mom. People have been reinventing the wheel. And when I see people jump on top of people for doing this, I shake my head and I get in arguments because why are you acting like this the first time? People fear change and they yell for it at the same time. And then when they get it, they don't like it. iOS 6, or is that, yeah, I think, or something like that. I don't have an iPhone. And I used to, but I, it's a long story, don't really use cell phones anymore. But, they don't like it. I want the new one back, or I don't like the new YouTube layout, or I don't like the new MySpace or Facebook, and that's one thing. I didn't I almost tried to throw Twitter in there, but that shit hasn't really changed at all. Now you got to give it up to them. Tip of the cap to you, Twitter. But and Instagram, of course, they're the more newer guys on the block, but all they did is really add video. They haven't changed much. But you know, back to what I was saying about how I'm sick of it. It's not just consoles; it's technology. It's everything. It's just people. I'm becoming so antisocial because I don't want to be around the people, what people have become today. I mean, they pop on the internet with their smartphones, beep, 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 and they talk so much shit, causing people to kill themselves. And, you also gotta, I would like to state that, you can turn your smartphone off or, delete your Facebook account. But, that's not a guarantee that they're going to stop. So I just wanted to say I see both sides of the story, but, you know, you're still, the other side, you're still harassing people on the internet, and that's a big problem. People sit behind their keyboards here and just let those words fly, not caring how it affects people or what it's doing to people because they feel that there's no consequences. If you don't like the iPhone, fuck you. You're stupid. Your opinion doesn't matter. If you don't like the PlayStation or the Xbox, vice versa, so on and so on, man. You're just like a hipster, and you're just doing that to get attention. There's no possible way that you just can't. You just don't prefer any of those systems. You get jumped upon. The human species, boy, that loves to get happiness out of other people's miseries, make people feel bad because you don't like what they like. They love to see you fail. They want to see PlayStation fail just as hard as most of the people that hate the Xbox One. They want to see fail. They want to see it fail. Now, I've been battling depression for a long time now, and it may be fault to my own, and it may not be. I would say that most of it is. It's just, I've become like I've become so, I guess I wouldn't say afraid, for lack of a better word I would use afraid to be around people, but not really. I just don't want to be around people. One would be my anger, fear of what I would say to people because I have that I don't give a fuck switch that's broke. I give a fuck switch, and I don't ever push it because I don't give a fuck. I'm not a badass or anything. I'm not the smartest person in the world. I'm still trying to figure out where my place is in this world. I just don't know. I just don't know anymore. And I try to get people to watch my YouTube videos, not because I want money, just because I want other people to know that there's somebody out there that's going through the same things or that they understand. Like my friend Paul, talking about the iPhone, and because he's got a Windows phone, his friends are bashing him, and it's just become a society and a generation that's so hateful that I don't like to be a part of it. It makes me angry. It makes me want to do bad things to people. But that makes me just like them, so I try to stay away from them. I don't know if I'm getting through to you here. I went from topic to topic. This wasn't really directed towards one thing. I just, I guess rambling on about how things are going and, things that, they're really just bothering me lately with things in this world. And, if it ain't some kid getting harassed on the internet and somebody busting through the door of a school or fucking wherever, just hurting people or doing bad things, man. If it ain't that, it's racism or, some guy's fucking flashlight cop shooting a black guy and it's racist or the other way around. I just want to have fun, man, while I'm on this rock. Yeah, I mean, I'm no better than the next person. I have my faults and I get mad just like everybody else. I take football too seriously, but like I said, man, I got a short time on this planet or on this earth, and I'm gonna try to enjoy what I do, and I'll try to keep it civil and as humane as I can. I'm only human, and I make mistakes, and I try to learn from them. I hope that maybe I got some things out there that make you think, hey, maybe he's right, or I agree, or maybe I understand, I feel the same way, or leave a fuck you and a thumbs down in the comment section. Flag the video. You know, I get to the point where that I just don't want to make videos because A, I don't think anybody's going to watch them anyway. B, I feel like people don't understand what I'm trying to get, the message I'm trying to get through. Just basically, I'm just not happy in the world that we're living in today. I mean, I'm fairly, I guess I'm not that young anymore. I just turned 30 September 1st, so, uh, everybody keeps telling me I'm old. I know they're fucking with me, but whatever. But, YouTube is my way to get things out, and, I guess whether people were really thousands or millions or hundreds or just a group of people were watching, I really don't care. Maybe one day when I'm not around, you can come look up my videos and remember me. But, one thing before I go, I just want to say, hey, man, relax, chill out, man. Just because some people don't like the things that you like, or just because things just don't work out for you, and the guy next to you, it's working out for him, don't hate on him. Just live your life and hope that it gets better, or try to make it better instead of hoping. Cuball 9183, I'm out of here.